In the comedy Dog in the Manger by the Spanish playwright Lope de Vega, there's a phrase that became famous: "He who has seen little cries a lot." Its meaning isn't immediately clear. Someone who has seen little perceives any failure as a catastrophe. However, someone who has seen a lot looks at life with the wise eyes of a 100-year-old turtle. Little can upset them. Little can make them complain about life. Life in itself is already a gift. And what fate didn't give you, exactly what you wanted, has its secret meaning. As Buddhists say, not everything we passionately desire is truly necessary for us, or within our capabilities. Omar Khayyam said, raising his hands to the sky, "O Almighty, when I lose hope, help me remember that your love is greater than my disappointment, and your plans for my life are better than my dreams." Modern psychologists teach us, don't look back at the past. There's nothing interesting there. Move forward. Smart people can not only look ahead like blinkered horses, but also turn their heads sideways and looking back for critical analysis as well. They understand that if the events they dreamed of had happened, life would have been entirely different. But was it necessary? Lope de Vega was convinced. The older you are, the happier you become. It's a wonderful mindset, one that everyone should acquire. In this article, apart from Khayyam's statement, I've collected 4 more wise truths, Eastern and Caucasian, that can only be understood through life experience. Truly rich is the one whose children rush into their arms when their hands are empty. So many theories have been written about raising children, but following them doesn't work because humans are unique beings. They write their own story and weave their unique destiny's ornament. These words would be good to read for those who live their lives, dissolve into work, and as compensation, take their children to expensive resorts and give them expensive toys. I remember how Lyudmila Markovna Gurchenko said that in raising children, one cannot make up for what has been missed. And upbringing is not just notations and instructions, it's communication, love. You can't love through presence. No matter how much you raise children, they will still resemble you. It was oneself that needed upbringing, as the English proverb goes. Curing an illness after it has arisen is like digging a well when you're already thirsty or forging weapons when the war has begun. And this truth, we understand it too late. All summer I walked a lot and swam in the sea, and now the cold season has come, and all I want in the evenings is to curl up, take a book in my hands and not be disturbed. Exercise feels like violence against myself, and I want to eat more than usual. My only breakthrough is fighting stress. I distanced myself from people who bring negative emotions and try to spend more time with those who bring joy. The greatest misfortune is needing help from those who deserve our contempt. Any dependency is a cage that is very difficult to escape from, and it doesn't matter if it's an emotional or financial dependency. I've fallen into both extremes, admiring someone who walked all over me, and eating bread I didn't earn money for. Yet, there is a way out. It's hard to find, but it exists. You might not find it in a moment. It might take time, effort, a lot of work, and most importantly, thinking. But how sweet is the taste of freedom. Don't be afraid to strain your brains. They won't burst from it, said writer Kurt Vonnegut. Don't turn from dependent into a slave.